We are a family of 3 who have committed ourselves to hunting the fun stuff wherever the Army sends us. Our latest adventure involves a rooftop tent and some off-roading as we move from Fort Hood, Texas to Fort Irwin, California. Stay tuned for more adventures. The last time I saw Mike's phone, it was inside the tent on the floor. Let's play now. A few months ago, our friend introduced us to Overlanding, which is taking your truck or vehicle off-road and camping in dispersed campsites, typically off of any grid. And this was really appealing to us, so we sold our 31-foot camper in favor of a truck camper, or basically a rooftop tent that we're going to mount on top of our truck. This is our daughter. She's turning 2. She is such a fun joy to have, and we are excited to take her on this trip with us. So we ordered our bed rack from RCI. They have a universal 12-inch bed rack that didn't come with very specific instructions, but it was pretty self-explanatory. So we got that whipped together in about an hour and mounted onto the truck with a little bit of effort because the clamps that it came with didn't stay on quite as straight as we would like. But thankfully we had plenty of help and it was a fairly easy install.
The key is clamp.
As a family of 3, size was important to us when choosing a rooftop tent, as was budget. We chose the Smittybilt Gen 2 Overlander tent XL for about $1,600. Since we're not sure where the Army will send us when we're done, we decided to pick a tent that was less expensive in case we won't be able to do much camping in our next duty station.
The whole brace, I see what you do. Because you're going to take that back off for the bracket.
3, 2, 1.
Good.
You just go with it.
Wait, that's a compliment. No, it's not. You hardly made any mistakes.
You haven't made any mistakes. I don't know what more I can tell you. Mounting the tent was probably the most challenging part of the whole build. Getting it centered as such a heavy and bulky tent was really challenging, and I'm glad we had multiple people there to help us.
Yeah, 14 for the long one should be in the center of the... Yeah. Larry. Look how skinny this thing is.
Yeah.
All right, so I was in the kitchen making dinner, and Mike comes in and says, "Have you seen my phone?" They put up the tent and put it looks great. The covers on it, it looks fantastic. And Mom just goes, "Well, the last time I saw Mike's phone, it was inside the tent on the floor." So we used to find my phone, and sure enough, that's exactly where it is. What's the plan now?
Well, you're going to move the cars. We're going to pop the tent out. You get to see what it looks like fully extended.
Hey!
A little bit earlier than we thought. Here we go. Got it again.
Alright, so we are currently unfurling the tent. We're gonna get Mike's phone out and then we will stash it away and be done with this for today. We're gonna take the tent out tomorrow and go camping with a friend, so this is good timing. But all in all, I think the whole tent install took about 4.5, 5 hours for the bed rack and the tent. And then it took us about 4 people to comfortably lift the tent onto the top of the truck. I think we're gonna let you go now and go get some dinner. Mike's gonna get his phone from the the truck, and we will catch you later. See ya. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for our first night in the tent without the baby and the dog, and then the next night with.